Hello, everyone. Should be going live any second now. This is Illusion of Gaia. Should be running okay. I'm running SNES 9X because emulators are awesome. Anyway, how have y'all been? Just trying to get a little bit more Quintet footage. So I'll say it's an ulterior motive because I can get more footage while I play. So, unless I broke something. Oh no, I think we're good. Hopefully. I think we're live. Hopefully everything's good. Seems like everything's working all right. All right. Yeah, I think we're fine. I don't know what that was about. Maybe my annoying disconnecting USB thing got over itself early on. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, start journey. Diary 1, start from beginning. Stereo. I was listening to RoboTrek the other day, and I was shocked. It started out as defaulted as mono, and I switched to stereo, and it was a night and day difference. The stereo music was had depth, and it had 3D aspects to it. Okay, so I should probably change. Okay, B attack talk. Yeah, B is better for that. B, Y, item cancel. Yeah. I use Xbox so much that when you actually use the proper Nintendo controls, B seems like the action button, but it's for Nintendo it's reversed. I don't know. I was used to it back in the day, but honestly. Okay, it's not reversed for the menu. That's going to be annoying. School. And the music in this game is so good. So nostalgic. And we have no chat. Chat anytime there. There we go. So now I'm not seeing chat on my window. Yeah, this game's great. It's very nostalgic to me. I used to play it a lot. It's weird. It didn't feel like the standard Nintendo or Square games. Because that almost felt like a Genesis game. You know what I mean? My name is Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere I will meet my father. I know exactly what you mean, Duke, man. I'm in the middle of replaying, actually playing Soul Blazer for the first time. The core game's fun, but I really, really, really don't like that mechanic where basically it spawns. There's like a monster spawner where they spawn 5 to 10 of the same exact monster in the same exact spot who will do the same exact behavior in a row. It just seems like unnecessary padding. So I get the repetitive nature. There's some cool aspects of the game, but yeah, the repetitive monster spawning really kind of is my biggest pain point right now. All right, teacher, that's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. Wouldn't that be great if a 6th grade class is like, remember kids, don't go out and talk to demons. Seth, I'll see you guys at the usual place. Oh yeah, I remember liking the fact that they color-coded the dialogue. That was kind of fun. Eric, I have to go home first. I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. Hehehe. And what's this guy's deal? Lance, like always, the cave at the seashore. All right, that's like their secret hideout. I remember that. I'm not equipped. Aw. Here, I thought I was. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully things are okay. I had to update XSplit, and I regretted it as soon as I did it because it forgot that I ever used YouTube. It forgot a bunch of things. So hopefully it's working okay, though. Cave by the seashore. I guess I could talk to some people. I feel sorry for Seth. I understand why. He hates to see his parents fighting every day. There's no run button. I'm used to games having a run button. Oh, I was just playing RoboTrek, which had a run button. That's kind of nice to have. Gosh, I can't pull it up. Seaside Cave. It was natural for the four friends to call the seaside cave their second home. Usually when lessons were done at school, they gathered here to talk and play games until sundown. Oh yeah, there is a sprint later on. I remember that. Seth, ahaha, I'm going to win again for sure. What is it, Will? It's late. I'm playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. Suddenly, Eric rushed in with a desperate look on his face. Eric, news, big news. The Princess of Edward Castle has run away. Excuse me, I'm clearing my throat. The Burning One gave 99-cent super chat. Thanks to the Burning One. I appreciate the donation. Sorry, just clearing my throat. Oh, what did I just do? What's the Warrior of Light up to now? Just playing some Illusion in Gaia. So the Princess of Edward Castle has run away. They say she came to South Cape. The one thing I don't like about this game, I gotta say, is I don't like the sprite design for the princess. I wish it was a little bit less, like, doll-like, I guess. I don't know. Lance, that's all? You came in such a hurry that I thought something really bad had happened. The princess is probably that spoiled girl, Kara. The one you like so much. I like how they totally call it out. It's like they read the script or something. Eric, liar. Maybe the soldiers will come here looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want a steel helmet too. Oh, that really killed the buzz here. We were like throwing back some drinks, playing cards. Seth, I'm not interested in girls. I like adventures better. Yeah, you probably have the European version. In Europe, this is called Illusion of Time. They had a lot of alternative titles. In Japan, I think Soul Blazer was called Soul Blader, like the blade. It was weird. Talk to this guy. Oh, crap, I missed something. I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He can move things without touching them. He moved the statue that's in the corner in the cave. Will, show me again. Draw it to you by spinning the flute around like a baton. Okay, I'm not equipped. Should I equip something? I don't even have my flute. Oh, the L and R buttons. Oh, it moved. Feels kind of like the game is running at a slightly higher speed than normal. I'm wondering if that's in the options. If I can change that. Maybe it's just an issue with the frame rate. Only I could do that. Next, pick a card, any card. I'll put 4 cards face down. Pick the one you think is the ace of diamonds. Yeah, I didn't remember if the flute had to be equipped or not. Apparently it's not an item. Apparently it's like glued to will. Pick the one you think is the ace of diamonds. All right. It's the ace of diamonds, of course. I just picked the first one. I'm speechless. This is some type of psychic power, right? Yeah, it must be some kind of psychic power thing. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, furries, touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of sixth sense. What Seth says is too complicated for me to understand. You and your 5 senses. Seth, let's play one more time. One more game. Can't move around anymore. Yeah. Move it back and forth. Such power. What if they're really just like gaslighting him and letting him think he's psychic and they were all aces of diamonds? That'd be a twist. Is this the one where Earth evolves over time until it becomes a horrible dystopia? You're thinking of Terranigma, Pizza Picante. Yeah, that's the one that Earth evolves. This one I would say is probably Quintet's most straightforward game, and it's honestly probably has the most memorable story too. It's kind of weird. Might just be due to localization, but I believe I read something where they used almost every single bit available in the cartridge to fit as much dialogue in as possible. It was already dark by the time Will left the cave. Okay, narrator. Can I pull up that bottle? Gosh, I can't pull it up. Where does Will live? I don't remember. Is this it? Oh, no. Oh, double tap is run. Okay. I tried everything but double tapping. Oh, that's Eric's house. That's the school. Yeah. I have the quote. It's already in my script. Almost every single bit was used. It was pretty crazy. So that's probably why there's like so much dialogue and stuff. I mean, to be fair. Oh, yeah, this guy. I remember this guy. I am the jeweler gem. I control the 7 seas. What is your business? Give you see your inventory? That's right. I don't have right. Once you have red jewels, you can buy things from him. I mean, there's always waste somewhere probably, but the fact that they were that close to running out is pretty notable. Is this my house? This is my house. The pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really great. All right, the pig. I forgot about the pig. The pig's wrecking the room, but why is there a pig in my house? Good question. Oink, oink. I remember one thing that frustrated me about this game is there isn't a whole lot of items you can grab from random objects around the houses. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. Is this your house? Yeah, so? Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me. Your father, mother, not here, huh? Just rub it in there. Is this a picture of your parents? My father's an explorer. I know. Ullman, the explorer. They say he was lost. He'll come back someday. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. She's really just like rubbing it in, isn't she? Anyway, is there a piano here? No, there isn't, but Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. You're just walking into somebody's house like this, lady. Maybe Kara stands for Karen, huh? If I recall, the story really picks up when you get to the halfway point. My strongest memory is the raft scene. It starts out simple and cheerful, then gets super dark. Yeah, the raft scene was super dark. Is it this or is it Final Fantasy where it introduces the concept of... no, this game introduces the concept of scurvy. This game is what taught me scurvy exists, I think. It's wild. Yeah, it got super dark. Bill, oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your grandmother Lola used to be a singer. Uh-oh. I skipped something. Ah ha ha, oh you, bringing up the thing like that. I think you said some anecdote about her singing. Will, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. No! Actually, it's no, oh. That's scream from downstairs. Most likely it was meant to be like a screech. Yeah, the story in Illusion is pretty solid, I remember. It's just more full. Like, I like probably Terranigma more in terms of just its ambition and its setting and stuff, but I want to say that Illusion has a more full character arc than that, just because ironically Arc doesn't really have an arc. He's just kind of there. So it's that girl screaming. Soldier, princess, I've been looking for you. I don't know you. Be gone. What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head. I'll lose my head? I'm noticing minor localization issues here. What do I care if you lose your head? Princess! Do you think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I must take you home. It's the king's orders. Just yanking her by her hair there. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Kara. This would be a little bit more impactful if we didn't literally just meet her. Will, I feel as though we've met before, as if we're good friends. Like, what was that? What was that all about? Dark Cloud? No. No, Dark Cloud was somebody else. I believe this is Quintet. Maybe a couple people went on to work on Dark Cloud. It's possible. I think there might be like a composer between the two. But most of the people stopped making games after a couple primarily Japanese titles for the PlayStation 1. Dark Cloud was PS2, wasn't it? You look like a fast runner. To run, push the control pad twice. Yeah. I always try to get my run to... You can kind of somewhat navigate your run. Ooh. To try to get my run to be as fluid as possible. I don't think that these guys had anything to do with Dark Cloud, but maybe... I think there might have been like a composer or somebody who worked on both titles. They did work on Grand Stream Saga, though, if you ever played that. That was right around the time of Final Fantasy VII, etc. Was this game dumbed down for the West? I don't know. I've not read the original dialogue in Japanese. Can't read Japanese, so. One more game with Seth and I'm going home. Okay, these guys don't care. So am I just supposed to break in and steal the princess now? Is that the idea? Storm in the castle? I guess so. Hold it. Many demons are prowling around outside the town. Didn't your teacher warn you not to leave town without your parents? Sure. Yeah, Quintet made some really interesting games. Their most notable would be ActRaiser, Illusion of Gaia, and Terranigma. But they also did, obviously, Actraiser 2, Soul Blazer, Robo Trek, Grand Stream Saga for the PlayStation 1. And they had a hand in some other games. Supposedly, like, they did some support work for Shenmue and stuff. Well, that's like kind of rumor. I don't have any hard evidence for that. All right. Oh, there's some people up here. 6, 8, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It's good that they're having them play games and stuff. In Leak Prototype, the title is given as Soul Blazer Illusion of Gaia. Interesting. That may have been a marketing thing. I have a quote from the NX USA producer saying that the games aren't as connected as they might seem. Why is she steaming? Eric's mother, don't worry, I'm not on fire. It's just a treatment for my sore body. Cleaning this big house all day makes my brain ache. Okay. I want to say that I think Soul Blazer and Actraiser have a connection, but the other games don't. But again, that's just one guy, Robert Gerald, former Enix USA producer, now works for Microsoft. All right, where am I supposed to go? Maybe I'm supposed to talk to my grandparents. That's actually quite possible. So that girl likes to play practical jokes. Edward Castle, there's a big viaduct under the castle. Your grandfather designed it. What, really? Oh, crap. You can skip dialogue with the arrow keys. Sorry about that. So saying that there's a big prison in the castle, probably talking about the duct that he built under there. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and never heard from again. Enough serious talk. Let's eat dinner. I've made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs. Okay, I guess we're just going to eat dinner and forget that that lady got nabbed. We sat down to, a feast of snail pie. God, snail pie sounds like the most disgusting thing in the world. I remember that. With whipped cream. Oh, snail pie. Oh, that's so gross. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night, Will dreamed that Kara and he took a trip around the world. Yeah, I'm more and more realizing that one of the things that they probably should have done, even if the games were completely unrelated, they should have gotten a strong brand and named each title part of a brand. Because if you notice, any of the really like big RPG makers generally had a brand, like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, Ys, Persona, what was it? Tensei, the SMT, I forgot what it's, something Megami Tensei. All those had like a 1, 2, or 3, like a brand they could kind of align behind. I didn't know Quintet existed until I was in my like 30s, I think. Their games were completely disconnected in my mind. That would have helped them a lot, I think, if they had a series name like Soul Blazer. It's not the greatest, but it'd work. Something like that. And the next morning, something began to happen. I had more snail pie for breakfast. I left you a slice. Good morning, Will. A letter has come for you from King Edward. This is what is written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Ullman's Things to Edward Castle, King Edward. I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. Oh, Will, I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. Lola hummed a strange melody. Even though Will had never heard it before, it seemed oddly familiar. All right, you did music to unlock things. I remember that now. That is pretty cool. You've learned Lola's Melody. All right. Let me just quickly do a just doing a quick save and a reloading my oh god, it's gonna do that every time. That's awkward. Okay, maybe I shouldn't restart the recording every time because that does not seem to like that. So there's supposed to be a secret entrance somewhere around here. What is this all about? Oh. No sooner was the door of Seth's house open than a jar came flying out. Okay. What's wrong with having a little fun with my hard-earned money? It's no joke, that man. I put up with it for Seth's sake, but if I weren't for him, I'd have left long ago. Seth's got a colorful family here. Yeah, I always thought that Illusion of Gaia would have been a good basis for the series name. Illusion of Gaia, Illusion of Terra. There you go. Illusion of whatever. I think you could have definitely kind of ran with that. Kind of like the Mana series. Like, I don't know why they came up with Mana, but it was the second Densetsu series that began actually with the first game that became Final Fantasy Adventures, I think. That wasn't a series over here, so they renamed it to sell it better. Oh, are people down at the little getaway? Perhaps. Still playing. Stay off from school. Let's have some fun. If only I could do that. Ahaha, I'm going to win again for sure. Illusion of Earth. I was thinking about that, Cyber Skull, but I was like, no, that's stupid. Also, Illusion of Gaia basically means Earth anyway, so. Oh man, I was gonna run past him. Ooh, all right, I remember that. The portal appears at the top of the school. I always thought this was like kind of Netherrealm was super cool. Dark space. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Stop there before you depart. Record what's happened so far? Yes. Finish recording. Continue your journey? Yes. Then go. I always thought that was kind of like so simple, but kind of interesting. The then go, like just kind of a curt, but also kind of interesting. One thing. Oh, can I do it? Let me see if I can do it. It's something I appreciated. They have it in almost every one of their games where you can just choose not to play anymore, and it'll go into like a kind of like a okay. It kind of goes into sort of like a kind of like a meditative pause, sort of. Let's see if I can do it. Record. Continue journey? No. Then rest a while. And it'll actually fade the music out. I don't know if you can hear it. And then it'll play a different song. And just kind of like chill out for a while. And you can just leave your console on for whatever and just kind of have a nice screensaver. It's kind of neat. Yeah, the dark space is super cool. I love this. This is what kind of... I wasn't really crazy about the game until I saw the dark space. And I'm like, what is going on here? I really like that. This may be a variation of the song that plays at the credits, too. I'm not sure. Oh, actually, you can't get out of this, can you? I may have to reset. No, I actually can't get out of this. Okay. I may have to reset. Whoops. Yeah, dark space. I really like how you can swap your characters too. That added a lot of dimension to the game. Yeah, I guess they didn't really think about people. God, having to reset your cartridge so much really kind of like gives me anxiety. Anxiety now. The idea of having reset your entire console just to like get back to the main menu is nuts. Yeah, it's kind of neat. What's up? What's up with you? Hey, Will, how many times have I told you not to come up here? You have a habit of jumping down from places. Well, I guess I really can't stop you. Hint, hint. All right. So now I have to find the secret entrance to the castle. For some reason, I keep on bouncing between storming the castle. Oh no! What are you doing? This child, honestly. I keep on bouncing between storming the castle from Princess Bride to the Emperor's Castle. What's his name? Christopher Lambert in Mortal Kombat. It's such a gritty voice. All right, I'm going back in circles. There's some way to get into the castle secretly, wasn't there? I have one song. Nothing happened. It's been a couple years now since I played this last. I don't remember how you're supposed to get into the castle. Yeah, I can run. I can run real fast. King Edward has summoned you to the castle? Well, just to be careful. Okay, he lets me through now. All right. Thought I still had to sneak in. Maybe that's how you sneak out. Where'd you go? Edward's Castle. I definitely discovered mode 7 for this game, that's for sure. This game and Secret of Mana has heavy use of mode 7. Yeah, Nintendo was really weird about any religious iconography in their games. It was weird. This is King Edward's Castle. I must report this intrusion. Will shows letter to the guard. A guest of the king? I'm sorry, you may pass. Yeah, I think it has to do with culture. Basically, I think less than 1%, something like less than 1% of Japanese are Abrahamic in religion. I think I read that stat somewhere. So whenever there's like an allusion to God or, Christ or, anything like that, it's usually just because they like the look of it. This is the underground prison. Innocent people can't enter. So that's like Evangelion, for example. That's like all that is. So your will, you were summoned by King Edward. Be careful when you meet with him. I love you. Well, he's shy. I'm glad that somewhere in the world there is someone who's thinking of me. This is the princess's room. Strangers can't enter. Who is it? Starting to remind me a little bit of Chrono Trigger, actually. Kind of has a similar plot line. I guessed. This is just a shabby boy. Oh crap! I just skipped a bunch. Sorry. I think you said, "Hey, it's me, Will," and she's like, "Oh, Will, let him in, or I'll tell everyone your old nickname." Oh, pardon me. Please enter. You yesterday. I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward. Terrible. It's terrible. Again, my father is trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before. Now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened to this castle. My mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous. Princess, let's go. I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here. Please. Princess? Please come back, Will. Just getting the robot Shinji. Exactly. I love all the crazy parodies of Evangelion that are online. They're pretty great. That'd be a great alternate title to Evangelion. Just getting the robot Shinji. I've seen better parallax scrolling, but you know, I'll let it slide this time. All right. Even the castle layout is similar to the Chrono Trigger. Am I taking crazy pills, or did one kind of borrow some ideas from the other, or has there just been so many JRPGs that kind of have similar ideas? Recently, a hunter was hired. I wonder what the king was thinking. Let's go up the left stair. All right, I believe this doesn't go well, does it? You want to see the king, keep your wits about you. Yo, king. Your will? You look so shabby. Well, did you bring the crystal ring? Yes. Good, an honest lad. Give me the ring. Are you lying? Whoops, I skipped that too. Guards, throw this impudent weasel in prison. Then go to Will's house and find the ring. Yeah, not good. Ma'am, save me. You just call. Did you just say ma'am? So yeah, not. All I had to do is get in the damn robot, Shinji. 90% of the drama is just about Shinji not wanting to go in the robot and rather wanting to listen to his tapes on the train. I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. Yeah, in prison too. They did that in Chrono Trigger, huh? Anyway. I think this might have been first. Oh no, is Chrono Trigger a ripoff? Is my life a lie? It's locked. I mean, to be fair, I think Final Fantasy 3 was before or 6 was before this, possibly, and it had a similar plot as well. With the lock storyline. It's locked. Someone was chained to this ball. Okay. This moss has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. Those prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. Can I bang against the door? Nope. Help me. Play my song. He softly played the melody he had learned from Lola, but nothing happened. Aw. It's just a time thing. The US and all EU versions are affected by these alterations too. Yeah, I think I might have stopped midway, but what basically what I was saying is like Japanese they don't have a whole lot of sensitivity and or investment in Christianity or the like Western religions. So they just kind of put them in their stuff for fun. But I think probably the folks on the U.S. side were like, "Hey, let's take it out. Let's not offend anybody or something." I don't know. A soldier's whisper comes from the hole in the ceiling. It's today's ration of bread. Even Moss drinks water. We'll taste some of the bread. The bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. For some reason, for obvious reasons. Just locked up, just like that. Yeah, encouraged. So-and-so. It's locked. Oh. Time passes slowly, but long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. Yeah, Nintendo's gotten better in a lot of ways. They used to be pretty hardcore in the 90s and 80s. They would absolutely strong arm people to have their way, but they've chilled out a bit. Sony's gotten a bit more censorious. Microsoft's pretty cool right now. I kind of dig what they're doing. A familiar voice, at least on the game, on the Xbox side, for the most part, except for Halo freaking progression. Okay. A familiar voice speaks from the flute. Will, this is your father. I totally forgot his father was the flute. Father? You were a cute child, but now you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Sure, Dad. Where are you? I can't tell you now. I have something to ask of you, Will. No, you deserted me. I wonder what happens there. What does he say when he deserted me? I want you to save me. He doesn't care. I too once was held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall. Oh yeah, let's suck it up. Nice. This? Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? Grandpa, he was an architect. Your grandpa knows the secret of that stone. Secret? Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing. Do I have to? Pick up the stone. Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. That power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Will, no time. Quickly, first to the Incan ruins. The flute's voice fades and disappears. Okay. Oink, oink. Oh, it's a pick-locking pig. I wonder if this is Kara's pig. What luck, there's a letter and a key tied to its tail. The letter read, sorry to hear that you're in prison. It's terrible what my father's done, but hear what I have to say. I too am a prisoner, in a prison of silk and gold. But tonight I will leave the castle forever. You also will be free, Kara. You have the key. Cool. One of those games. As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens with a dull sound. Cool. I'm just going to quick save just for funsies. Yeah. No, the pig came down to save me. I'm Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. When you defeat all the enemies in an area, you will get a jewel that increases your abilities. Push the start button to see your locations of your enemies. Find the demons and defeat them. Record what's happened. Finish recording. Returning your journey. Then go. Alright, let's defeat enemies with my flute. Always remembered flute being an awkward weapon. Alright. Finally, some combat. Nice. My HP is increased. When you defeat all the enemies around you, a jewel will appear. Got it. I forgot that. That was nice. You're like constantly increasing a little bits here and there. Kind of like that little running attack there. Remember, you could do that. You can kind of like trick the rotate while you're attacking to kind of mix that up a little bit. Nice. Come on, mister. He looks just like the thing that almost ate the crew in Star Wars in the garbage compressor. That kind of worm thing. I always thought those were buttons. Yeah, one more. Should be the last one, right? Nice. My strength is increased. Neat. Yeah, this game's a lot more polished than Soul Blazer is. This is the same shape as the statue from the Seaside Cave. Okay. Oh, crap. What was that? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, get out of my way. Come here, or the demon will get you. Yeah, I can't hit those guys. Pretty solid basic combat system. I'm clearly missing some folks. Where's the map? Map? Oh, there's some guys here. Probably have a couple more monsters. There we go. Reward you for being a completionist, at least that's good. And herb. Must be so confusing for Brits to do that. Because it's written for Americans as an herb. But they say the H, so it's like an herb. Seems like it was rigged just to trap me in. Oops. Ow, right on me. What was that about? It won't go in. Maybe it's rusty. Oh, gotta fall onto it. Alright, I forgot that. Remember that now. I still have a slice of pie? No, I do not. I have a herb, though. Maybe if things get grittier, I can eat that. Yep. Ooh. Okay, any bads here? Any Found a red jewel. Nice. What's that about? When you defeat the enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. If you collect 100 of these, you gain 1 life. Cool. Even if you're defeated, you won't have to go back very far. Speaking of which, hey, listen. Exactly. All right. So I killed most of the guys. I like that there's permanent enemies, and that would suck having to kill all these guys all over again. Nice. Is that everybody though? Did I get the reward? Am I missing something? Ooh. Enemy 2. Yeah, there are other enemies. Where are those? Maybe it's down by the yeah, where are the other enemies? Oh, down here. Come on. Give me my reward. Nice. More HP. Worth it. I do like how being completionist gets you more stats. Cool. Keeps on telling me where to go. Flower in the corner. Try playing the flute. Play the melody. He softly played the melody that it had learned from Lola. I always thought he was doing this with his fingers. It looks kind of like it. He heard a soft voice from somewhere. Strange voice. Go to the switch on the right-hand wall. So I'm not supposed to press that. The door won't open unless you push the switch on the count of 3. When I shout, push the switch. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Don't make a mistake. The door is open. Go in. Spooky. Alright, should get level up pretty soon. I forgot this game had lives. That's kind of interesting, right? I don't think a game like this would really need lives. Something to collect and build up for, I suppose. Nice. Oh, nice. I get to unlock him now. I'm Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. Your shape is only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. Yeah, he's like super BA. Will hears a voice in his head. Will, I've been waiting a long time for you to come. I'm Frieden. Frieden? I'm eternal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you'll come to understand my nature. Will gradually loses consciousness. Yeah, when you first get control of him, he's pretty badass. And he's fast too. Yes, no time for flutes. I'll take it. You can still suck things sort of. That's always an important trait to have. All right. Somebody down here, right? I'm thinking the bonuses he unlocks will get as well, I'm hoping. Found a red jewel. Nice. Oh, he's still alive. Block the way and get defense increased. I'll take it. Oh, crap. I skipped that. I totally missed that. What did he say? So just had to escape. Girl, I saw you. But I'm surprised. You can change your shape like me. I'm Lily, an Ittery girl protected by the flower spirit. How do you know a melody that you could only have heard from us? I learned it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset. I've had some of her pie. It tastes rather unusual, doesn't it? You know my grandmother? Actually, she asked me to rescue you. The elder is calling. I have to go. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will. Now all we need is a dragon tank fight and we'll be set. Okay. When the enemies are destroyed, Will can return to his original shape. Okay. Yeah, I keep on tripping those because if you use your arrow keys, it'll still arrow buttons will still trip that those dialogue screens. Sleepy soldier. Of course, you've come. Thank you. Was there a guard asleep outside? His nickname is Old Snorehead, sleeping again. Your little pig has come. His name is Himlet. Cute, isn't he? He's very smart. He has some kind of strange pig power. Raised whoever wrote that line. Please take me out of here. Maid and the guard are still flirting over there. Let's just skedaddle, I suppose. Oh, wait. It'll be a long trip. We should take food. Will you go to the cellar with me? Oh, really? Really? Really, lady? Thinking of food at a time like this. You've found a large, yummy roast leg of yak. I was reading it at the pace it came on the screen. Everything's ready. Let's go before the soldiers find us. If only she could quit her yakking. At last we can leave. Uh-oh, gonna get caught. Let's go to your house. I'm worried about your grandparents. They hurry to Will's. That's not a very direct route, but okay. That last little rotation is like, oh, so slow. That's been ransacked. What happened? It's awful. Who would do such a thing? My grandparents? No, people did that to your grandparents. Grandpa Bill, Grandma Lola. I'll look upstairs. Oh, she said something and I missed it. What happened? Look at the wall. This mark, a jackal. The jackal's here. Jackal? He's the hunter hired by my mother. An evil man who will stop at nothing. Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human life. Why does he leave a calling card if he's so good? My grandpa and grandma. Oh, little dandelion. Oh, she's the dandelion. Okay. Don't worry, you two. You're the one who... Who are you? I'm Will's friend. Lily, do you know anything about this? It's okay. Your grandma and grandpa are safe. Such a missed opportunity. She could be called Dandelion. Oh, Lily's probably cuter. It's okay. Your grandpa and grandma are safe. They're in my village. Your village? Itori village. I've never heard of this village. Naturally, my village has a berry around it. Let's keep on saying village. Ordinary people like you can't see it. Let's go, Will. Okay, I'm going too. It's far too dangerous for a princess. You can't stop royalty. I do whatever I want. Typical of a princess. Before we go to my village, should we meet the townspeople? We might not be back for a long time. Hint, hint. Maybe I can spend my red jewels. I only have 2 or 3, though. Maybe I can spend it on something, though. No, not back there. Was he on the roof? He's on this roof. I'm the jeweler Gem. I control the 7 seas. Give you red jewels. This is a rare jewel. Let me hold it for you. There are now 2 jewels in the room. Okay. He'll give me an herb for 3. Defense force for 5. Life force. Okay. Okay. I probably could look up walkthroughs and find all sorts of hidden jewels that I didn't get, but I should say goodbye, my friends. Yeah, mode 7 for reals. What happened, Will? You look so gloomy. Something you can't tell us about? What's the matter? You're not acting like the same old Will. Ahaha, I'm going to win again for sure. Okay, Seth just doesn't care. In the leak beta of the game, the jackal was called the Black Panther. Interesting. I envy you when I see the sea breeze blowing your hair like that. Not like mine under the scarf. So, no more red jewels, right? I didn't actually check all the houses. There's probably some hidden somewhere. I already checked my house, right? This is Eric's house. Red jewel percent around, I think. Yeah, that could be. Everyone is jealous of this big house. It's nothing. We moved to this town before anyone else. It's not that big for quality reasons, just for first dibs, geometric reasons, something like that. Salesman, I travel around the people's houses selling weapons used to fight demons. We live in a troubled time, so I won't sell a weapon to a child. Man lived in troubled times, and I won't sell up in a child. Yeah, that's what he said before. I guess we can just hop out now, right? Where was she ready to go? I could go to the roof of the school. What's up, Mr. Schoolman? Yeah, it's clearly like a Sunday school. Not a Sunday school, but like some sort of religious school. What is it, Will? Looking at your face, I wonder if you're plotting something again. Yeah, I bet there's some really great runs this game. I'm assuming that 100% and getting all jewels probably takes a little bit longer, though. All right. Shit, the dogs, I think. Was she? Did they have a train here? That's... There's an optional bus in this game. I don't know about that. Where the hell was she? Can't go anywhere. Man, I'm crashing. Where did I see her last? Oh, she was at the house, right? It's not my house. It's not my house. This is Seth's house. I think Will's house is up here. Or is that? Yeah. Okay. I think going somewhere. I think something good is going to happen. Just see right there. Ready to go? Yes. I think something wonderful is going to happen. Okay. She got a lot more positive there in a few seconds. No, from here on there will be many hardships. You're nitpicking. That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside the castle? Crazy girl. Are you totally ignorant of the world? Will's my friend, understand? Hey, Will, are you my friend? Aren't you my friend too? I'm going to the village. I'm going with you. Let's go. A 3-set off Lily's village. Yeah, pet pigs. Well, in the first game, you release a goat. I know that you released like lilies, I think, and then squirrels and goats. It's your village. This is my village, but you're probably surprised that there are no houses. Will, try playing the melody that called me to me under Edward Castle. Will, where are you going? Play the melody here. Okay. Got it. Gotta pull up my flute. So I play the melody he had learned from Lola. I think the twist was that the grandmother was actually from this village or something. Yeah, there's a dog named Turbo in Soul Blazer. What a weird connections. Guess they thought it was a fun name or something, or maybe it might be a localization team joke. Okay, power spread over the meadow. Lily, were you surprised? There's a barrier in this village. Most people can't see it. The princess is getting to be a bother. On the road, all I heard was my feet hurt. I'm thirsty. I'm tired of hearing it. I can't help it. My feet hurt. Oh, okay. Well, come with me. I'll show you my house. Oh, I always remember that. I kept getting this part mixed up with, I think the Incan ruins or whatever, but I always like playing with the ramps, the momentum. Lola, Will, over here. You're safe. Good. A terrible thing happened to us. A man called the Jackal came to the house with some soldiers. He almost got us. Grandpa panicked. I destroyed their digestion with a poisoned marsupial pie. Ugh. Then I ran away. Lily, thank you. I didn't know that Princess Kara came too. We didn't ask her to come along. Will, this is my house. You can look around the village, but then come back here. Lily, wait. I'll go too. There we go. Yeah, that actually makes you run a bit. Oh, who are you? There are no other children in Lily's age in the village. Please become friends. No pressure. Yeah, that's one thing. It's such a minor nitpick, but a lot of stuff in this game isn't interactive. Like most of it isn't interactive. It's a great village. The breeze is refreshing. The elder is in the flower garden. He's very old, but very wise. Shall we go see him? I guess. Oh, that's a doorway down there. I'm afraid that something bad is going to happen. Meet with the elder. He knows something. Yeah, I'll have to replay all the games. I'm in the middle of replaying all the playing and or replaying all the games. So I'll look out for Turbo. Many people have come here to gather Incan gold, but many who set foot on the Incan ruins have never returned. The ruins are an ancient tomb. Why can't you leave them alone? It's said that a messenger here appeared here when the ancient world was about to be destroyed. Then all around the world, disease and famine began to increase. This planet had always been peaceful. Oh, didn't realize that had a portal in here. Oh, magic Will. I'm Gaia, the source of all life. Good. Will's power, the Psycho Dash. It can destroy obstacles. Always be alert. If you find a suspicious place, try to destroy it. Good advice overall. Psycho Dash can now be used. Only young Will can use the Psycho Dash. You can smash walls and obstacles by hurling yourself against them. Use the attack button to save energy. I don't think I can attack here, can I? No. Try running down that hill and keep running. You'll be surprised. Whoa! These graves? Will hears a quiet voice behind him. Strange voice. You've come, Will. Where is he? Oh. I can't live without the protection of the flower spirit. You really look like your father. Seems like only yesterday he came to this village. My father. Your mother, Shira, was the only daughter of your grandparents, Bill and Lola. She was very beautiful. Your father fell in love with her and took her from the village. All of the Idri tribe have a strange power, but Shira's was especially strong. She made a barrier to hide the town, but your father came through it easily. Come to think of it, he was unusual too. Were you summoned by your father? Well, I told him off, but I guess yeah. That fulfills Lola's prophecy. Do you plan to go? Good. I will entrust you with the Incan statue handed down to the village. The statues are the key to the Incan riddle, untouched by human hands for hundreds of years. One statue is enshrined in the cave below. Use all your skill to find it. You Tintin, whoa. I think I got that from watching too much Red Letter Media. Whenever they're watching like the old movies and there's some like 1980s or 1990s like epic moment, like somebody jumping over a car with a skateboard or whatever, they always go, whoa. I don't know, it's infectious. Oh man, I love this song, this music. Alright, I've got the charge up now. Psycho Dash. He softly played the melody he had learned from Lola. Nothing happened. Okay. Are there any other items I can use? Meat. What was the deal with this one? I'd like light it up. This isn't. Oh, right. I heard something. What was that? Is that the hole I can break through? There we go. Nice. I'm trying to think of like what the most epic 90s game would be. I keep on thinking Skate or Die, but that was like, was that early 90s or was that 80s? It was NES. Could have been still been early 90s, I suppose. You found Incan Statue A. Cool. Itory Village. I do like the climb animation from Terranigma. It's pretty cool. Ooh, that's the Incan statue. Good job. I'm sure all elders speak like that. I wonder if you were put on this earth to solve the Incan riddle. I'll tell you a legend handed down by our people. Put the statue on the Lare cliff below the ruins, where the spirits beneath breath cannot reach. The winds in the valley will lead you to the gold ship. Understand? Sure. It's said that the Moon Tribe has one more. Have Lily guide you there. Be careful. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, no. You can't say whoa unless you're flying through the air. I was supposed to talk to Lily now. I could save, I suppose. Saving's good. Obstacle is good. I always like the design of Gaia too. It's very interesting. It looks like partially evil, you know? It's, you think it's good, but there's just an eerie look to it. All right. Who should I meet with now? Probably in the house. Yeah. What? Moon Tribe? Not a tribe, more like a strange shadow form. A high mountain peak near here has become their home. Shall we go? Yeah, let's go. Okay, I'll lead. I'm going too. I want to see the Moon Tribe. Since I escaped the confinement of the castle, I want to see and hear everything. No, it's too dangerous for princesses, as we said last time. If you don't want to bother Will, just wait here quietly. I seem to be the only one left out. So I'll talk to Grandma Lola. Nya nya. She's sulking. It's a good medicine for a selfish girl. The mountain pass will be difficult, but let's do the best we can. So Will and Lily go to the peak where the Moon Tribe lives. I think she tags along anyway, doesn't she? Most epic games run Genesis because it did what Nintendo don't. I love that advertising. It's so good. I'm surprised they didn't make games for Genesis. Back then, making oh, crap. I missed something again. Damn it. All you have to do is press left or right and it skips it. I think... Strange voice. Good evening. Out for a stroll? Who is it? Up, up. This body is lighter than air. What are you? Strange voice. Guess who? Cotton Candy's relative? Birdman? Old man's ghost. Actually, we are the Moon Tribe, also known as Shadows. Those are totally enemies from Soul Blazer. I just realized that. Those are like ghost enemies. They just reuse the sprites. These hacks. Moon Tribe. The comet is a vehicle of destruction whose evil light has changed all creatures. It's a remnant of a weapon from a terrible battle long ago. The world will be unbearable? Yes, you're bright, but you're still immature. One of my party has been kidnapped. Know your destination? Yes. Maybe someone's chasing you. Coo. Wherever there's light, there are shadows. We, who are changed by being bathed in the light only once, will spend our futures in a world without light. It comes once every 800 years. This is the 4th time. The more light that reaches you, the stronger the dark power. What will be born of the light this time? Or what will be born of light this time? That's the question. We've transcended time and have lived long. We saw the destruction of the Incan Empire. The Incan statue sleeps in the cave below. If you like, we'll give it to you. At any rate, go look in the cave. Coo. I'll wait here. This is the final shape of those touched by the comet's light. They are horrible creatures whose hearts are filled with hatred and destruction. If you can destroy them within 20 seconds, I'll give you the Incan statue. Coo. Okay. Hey, good boy. Coo. Then I'll give you the Incan statue. It's a weird little mini game. Or mini challenge. You've got mail. Incan statue. Cool. And I think this leads into a bigger dungeon, doesn't it? Oh, that statue. You are great. There are 2 statues. Go to the Incan ruins. Sure. Yes, my father summoned me. I don't want to fight the demons, but if my father's alive, I'll risk anything to see him. You don't really understand until you lose your parents. Typical. I understand. Let's go to the ruins. They headed to the Incan ruins. Coo is the best way to evilly laugh. I agree. I think of Jabba the Hutt, instead of going, oh, he was like, coo. Would have been much more threatening. It's Incan ruins, not Inca ruins. Got it, guys. Get it straight. Okay, this is the one I keep on thinking of. This particular area. Here's the entrance to the ruins. They say that this is where the puzzle of the Incan legend is hidden. I heard this story from the elder when I was a child. After being invaded, the Incas decided to leave their native land to find a new world. They secretly built a huge ship and filled it with priceless gold artifacts. But there's no record of the ship leaving. That's probably the Incan gold ship in the story. I don't think the elder has ever told that story to any outsider. I wonder what he wants you to do. Maybe enter this cave. You're so mean, leaving me behind. How could you do that? Why are you in a place like this? It's dangerous. Lola told me about this place. I've been waiting for like days. I thought you left me. You should tell me where you're going. What is Will looking for in the ruins? I can't just wait around and eat while Will is working so hard. I'm waiting here for Will to return. Well, a princess wouldn't understand. I'll wait for you here, okay? Will, I remember what the elder said. Put the statue on the Larai cliff below the ruins, where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The valley wind will lead you to the gold ship. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get more abilities as time goes on here. I think the slide should be next, something like that. There was a tremendous wind at the Larai cliff. That's probably what the old man meant by the breath of the spirits. This is the cliff with no wind. My heart beats fast. Oh, I remember this being kind of time-consuming. Lust-crazed muckmen. There were muckmen in the last game, too. The Soul Blazer. Look very different from this, but... should get an extra life pretty soon here. Nice. Alright, have I done that Psycho Dash yet? Does that actually do damage? No. Cool, more defense. Oh, there was a gold ship. Maybe I'm wrong. It's weird that they had that little battle to get the statues. I think that they could put them behind little dungeons like this, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I'll say this. This takes a little longer to kind of get going than Legend of Zelda did. Legend of Zelda had a really good pace. Link to the Past had really good pacing. Kind of got you in the action fairly early. Didn't make you wait for it. I think pretty much it starts on the rain and you're in the castle doing Zelda-y things like within the first 5 minutes, I think, right? I do kind of like the little like parry. What kind of it's like a jab? No, not really a jab. It's almost like a fencing move. Nice. HP increased, and we got a nice little handy dandy stairwell. Okay. Hey, Pierce Brunson. Thanks so much for commenting. Yeah, I'm glad you learned some things from the Cyberpunk dog. I learned a lot of stuff too. A lot of that, those. I was familiar with a lot of it, but some of it I definitely had to watch and learn. I totally missed what I got. Diamond shape block. Okay. So glad you enjoyed, though. Thanks for commenting, and thanks for the kind words. Yeah, I'm taking a bit of break from Cyberpunk and going on to doing some more gaming-related content, but I'll be back at some point for sure. I look back at my first script for the part 1, and I created that document in mid-2018. That's how long it's been. Yeah, I was just mentioning how I like Terra Enigma better, but at the same time, I think this has like a tighter story. I want to say it's like more. I can't get on there, can I? It's this. This has more like characters that I remember. More. It's more coherent because it's simpler. Terra Enigma just sprawls way too far from time and space, so it's kind of hard to keep track of people because not everybody stays the same. Obviously. Like there might be like a bird character that you might see for one segment of the game but never see again, whereas this one has like a cast of characters you see regularly. So you jump down, is that the idea? Alright. There's something to do with this. I'm still remembering how to do it. Yeah, this game's more comfy, I'd say, than Terra Enigma was. Terra Enigma is definitely more of an intense game. But I love this setting. The Terra Enigma setting is amazing. Alright, so what exactly am I supposed to be doing here? Yeah, it's comfier, it's lighter. It's just downward. I don't know if I'm actually just doing anything there. Yeah, I hadn't played it for a long time, but my then fiance, now wife, replayed this a couple years ago. I want to say a couple years ago. Then we played Terra Enigma after that. Good times. These games are pretty fun. I'm trying to remember what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go back to the beginning. Maybe I'm supposed to put that somewhere. That could be. Or here. Oh, that there. Duh. Yeah. Okay. I grew a brain cell. I was about to say, like, this dungeon's not over yet. Cool. Ow. Turning was really, really good. I want to say some of the best pixel art is definitely Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger, some of the Chrono Trigger's bosses and environments are just incredible. Final Fantasy VI, not so much for the characters, but for some of the bosses, like the Atma Weapon, Kefka Tower, things like that. Got some really good stuff. Atma Weapon is absolutely gorgeous. But this is good. Turning is really good. I really like the overworld, or the underworld, overworld, I should say. Oh, some bones. Such a really interesting environment in the first act of the game of Terra Enigma. An explorer who sought the Incan gold ship. In the skeleton's hand is some kind of charm. Inside it is a scrap of paper with this written on it. Father, please come back alive. Nana. When you find the gold ship, buy a crook. Sabas. Okay. I break through these things. Nice. Yeah, Terra Enigma's underworld thing is amazing. I'm actually going to use an overclocked remix version of that song as the intro to my video about Quintet. It's really moving, actually. It's a great remix. You found an herb. Yeah, I could see that. Chrono Trigger kind of almost feels like a 32-bit game, doesn't it? I mean, also, if you look at Metal Slug, the kind of 32-bit arcade slash 32-bit console versions of Metal Slug, those games have some incredible artwork as well. There's another herb. That's one. Is there a block you had to push out of the way or something? How do you get around here? There's got to be some way. I keep on thinking Zelda. Zelda likes pushing blocks around. This one's not so much that way. No. Okay. Okay. Was there a block I was supposed to push? I don't see an obvious weakness anywhere. I'm not supposed to kill them through the walls, am I? That'd be pretty lame. There's a couple little elements like here that are just not quite intuitive. Most of the game is just really, really assimilable, but yeah, Technic was great. The reason why most people haven't played Technic is because it never was never released in the States. If you've pretty much only ever played it if you got into emulation. Come on, come on. I'm supposed to kill him to. Nope. Still more enemies over here. Yeah, there's 4 more enemies. Was there like a block I was supposed to push? I don't see any hint of anything that I need to push. That's never been a thing before. Oh yeah, Ternima's composer is amazing. I think there's 2 of them. I'll have to research to see which one was more influential or what. I forget the other name, but that's things with the H. There's 2 composers for Terranimba. But from what I understand, they both seem pretty great. Yeah. Is there something else I'm supposed to psycho bust through? I don't see anything else. Usually it makes a sound if I hit something that can be busted. Yeah, Masanori Hikichi. That's the one that's usually credited with the majority of the sound work. That one is the one that is. I have some pretty cool quotes from. He was really, really passionate about the meaning of the game and everything. All right, is there something I'm missing here? Shaped like a spirit. What's going on here? Am I supposed to put one somewhere? He said to dedicate the statues where the breath of the spirits cannot reach. I think this is pretty much it. Unless I'm supposed to. No, I can't. Oh, here we go. I know I was supposed to. No, that's back down to where I was before. Damn it. God, it's been so long since I remember playing this. I'm trying to remember how you're supposed to figure this sucker out. Here, maybe? Could be. Yeah, this seems new. Cool. All right, wasn't lost for that long. This guy gets stuff for Sega. Yeah, could be. I know Yuzo Koshiro did a lot of stuff for Sega. Like he did a lot of the music for the Streets of Rage series, ActRaiser, things like that. This one I don't remember the name of. Oh no, slimes. Is that all of them? No, here at least. Why aren't you doing anything, huh? Damn it. Just with the slimes and Secret of Mana, those things that keep on multiplying and multiplying and respawning. Alright. Officially unstuck. Yeah, Evo. That was another like-minded game, and the idea that you kind of evolve the world over time. There's something on the ground there. If I can move that gold statue, I can pass. Okay. Anything cool up here? No? Remember these dungeons being pretty good. Pretty solid dungeons overall. Neat. Should probably just save state it right there just for fun. If I can move the gold statue. Oh, right. I don't want to attack these guys. Or do I? Maybe I should kill them. And then maybe stir them up without killing them. Actually, maybe I should... Yeah, I think I need to use these guys as statues. Oh, did I ruin it? Oh, they're back. Okay. So just a little bit. Okay. Right there, probably. Okay. Okay, that works. Now I can kill him, I think, right? I don't know if they count as finishing him off. I just want their reward. Okay, your last one. Yeah, I mean, it's like, what, 94? Oh, I didn't get a reward for that. Dang, that sucks. It's like 94, so, you know, there have been better times for... Actually, you know what? Maybe I should wait until... like, I defeat a group of enemies. Maybe I'll get a bonus there. Yeah, no, they've definitely gotten better over time. They probably peaked in Terranigma in terms of pixel art graphics and stuff. An explorer who sought the Incan gold ship. He lost his life in a trap. Okay. Oh, makes sense. Yeah. Harsh Life. Not very good traps, honestly, if they just drop randomly somewhere else in the dungeon. Thanks, Anna, for the donation. Appreciate it. Ooh, almost got me there. So can I kill these guys, or I should heal up here? Oh, maybe I could switch to Frieden. Yeah, I can. Yeah, this is a great game if you like Link to the Past. I actually wouldn't recommend many other games over this if you like Link to the Past. It'd be kind of a bummer, though. I think you'd probably, if you have a pretty good palette for different types of games, it'd be good, but you may be a little bit, tiny bit disappointed of this game, because Link to the Past has some pretty good, it's more fun gadgets, I would say. This one doesn't have as much gadgetry, but it still has a really good dungeon design, stuff like that. Interesting world, cool story, things like that. You just don't have all the, hook shots and boomerangs and things like that. Okay. Yeah, Frieden is so much better for actual just raw combat. The wind in the valley plays the melody. The statue seems to be singing. All right, thanks for swinging by, Lucky Fox. Might have learned a new song here. Yeah, Melody of the Wind. Cool. Drop from there? No. Yeah, this game's really, really cool. One thing that really elevates it for me is non-responding bad guys. I can't express how much I appreciate that in games. I'm having to fight the same guys over and over and over and over again. Yeah, Crusader Centi was good, but that was on Genesis. So if you didn't have both consoles, you're kind of out of luck there. There's also Landstalker. That's a pretty good one, too. Again, Genesis. Come on. Come on, Oh, maybe I can hit him with my longer sword now. Yeah, got him. Nice. And I can do a little fun ramp jump. Nice. I was always really impressed by 2D games having sort of like mock physics. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of people who really like Centi. I'd never really heard about it until more recently. It's funny how a lot of those classic games kind of get their time to shine well after their prime. Okay, that was the last baddie in here. Are there any more exits? That's an exit. Kind of cheesing the hitboxes here. You just got such a massive hitbox. Yeah. That's another ramp. Yeah, they picked some really good composers and made some really great music for their games. Oh, you're talking about Centi, probably? Oh no, I didn't run up this one. Damn it. Do I have to do the whole jump over? Maybe. He just tears enemies up, doesn't he? I like the sense of power you get with Friedan. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, another Anherb. It's perfectly correct. I like laughing at the idea of a British person reading that as Anherb. Let's just put these guys on pedestals, am I? Was there? I didn't see any. Where'd he go? Can you charge up as well? No, you can't. All these guys? Yeah. Are they hitting each other? They are hitting each other, aren't they? Ow. It's kind of funny. I want to go back and charge up and save here. Might as well take advantage of Friedan as I have him, though. Weird live system, I gotta say. My strength is increased. Okay. Maybe I can go back up here. Oh, it's way back up this way. Oof. I don't know if I want to go about that far. Yeah, I don't know. How do Europeans generally say it? Do they say herb or herb? Honestly, it's weird not to say the H, but that's how Americans do. Yeah, I'm sure the localized version, if they did a localized PAL version, they probably did a herb. Uh-oh. You don't want to completely spam with this guy. You want to kind of time it out just enough. As long as you don't look directly at anybody, you're pretty much good. Oh, another epic 90s jump. There's more monsters on here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hey, lay off, guys. Come on. I'm a little low on the health. What was back here? Oh, these guys. Ooh. Oh, thank God. That was a good one. How are we supposed to get back up there? Yeah, I literally can't now. Oh, go around. Okay. So there was an exit over here, I believe. Yeah. Nice. I kind of want to stay as Friedan, but I don't know if I probably will need to do that song at some point, which I think Will alone has the power to do that flute song. But Frieden's certainly kicking things up. Some kind of journal, note about the Incas. They have no written language. They've left the language legends in sound. I've succeeded in deciphering the Incan melody of the wind. Chant in the golden room. Does that mean to play the melody of the wind? Incans definitely had written language. Otherwise, how would we have known their calendar? That's kind of weird. I don't know. Or Mayan. Sorry, that's Mayan calendar. My bad. That'd have been pretty weird if they never had a written language, though. Okay. That's just a nice little boost. They do a good job of, like, micro progression. Like, that's kind of a pretentious way of saying it. They do a good job of, like, rewarding you with little chunks of progression in this game, I noticed. Kind of a trend on Quintet's games. Nice. Red Jewel. I think I can now get a herb from the Red Jewel Trader now. Not exactly mind-blowing, but... That's just the entrance back here. No, that's different. Ooh, right, this room. This room's kind of funky. Let me just save in the corner real quick. What was this room about? Oh, is this the room where Will has to do his song, probably? That's me guess. Okay, so they just had a very... So basically we knew their we could figure out their numbers, but not the language. So... Yeah, so the spoken Inca is widely spoken, but... So Incan language exists, and we don't know how to read it, or... There was no Incan written language. It's interesting. I'll look up that. I'm really curious about those sort of archaic tribes. All right. My gut theory is that I play the wind melody. Yeah, that's right. I still think he's doing this, though. He looks like he's doing that with his fingers. I think it's supposed to represent like 4 pixels, him doing the notes of the flute, but when touched by the echo of the flute, the gold block began to glow. So that's where I put El statue. Spirit statue. No. All right, now I'm confused. I thought I was supposed to put a statue there. Man, I don't remember how to do this puzzle. Started to glow. How do you describe the balance of gameplay loop, for lack of a better term, in this game? Exploration versus combat versus puzzle. The balance of gameplay loop. Thanks, AlexTB, for the donation. I'm trying to figure out what you're meaning by that. Balance the gameplay loop. I'd say that there's a lot of downtime. There's a lot of dungeon, too. They have a pretty good balance to that. I'd say probably be like 30, 40 maybe like 30, 70, or maybe like 35, 65, downtime versus dungeon stuff once the game gets going. Maybe even 40, 60. But yeah, it's a pretty good balance there. In terms of combat and exploration, it's definitely more combat heavy than exploration puzzle. But I'd say it's good, like maybe 10% puzzles here and there. A lot of combat. But one thing I was praising it before about was the fact that, yeah, I'd probably say like maybe 30%, if I completely off the top of my head, 30% exploration, dialogue, whatever, story. 60% dungeon combat-ish stuff, and then 10% puzzle. That's off the top of my head, honestly. That's very ballpark, but got a pretty good mix. But one thing is that you don't have to fight the same enemies again. Like once you kill the enemies, they're gone. They don't respawn, except for like very, very rare instances. Like really, I don't want to have to look up a walkthrough for this because I've done this puzzle like multiple times. But yeah, no, roughly that's what I remember of. Probably a little bit less combat than I'm thinking, but there's some long story sequences probably kind of push that percentage off. Like there's a whole boat sequence that you don't, or like a raft sequence that you don't have any combat or anything in. So what is about the mix that you personally enjoy? What am I forgetting here? I'm forgetting something here. Let's see, I've got the Incan statues. I don't know why I have that key. Oh, I can still use that key, I guess. Where the breath of the spirits cannot reach. I'm racking my brain with that. Percentage I like. It's tough. I remember, aside from the ice area in Uncharted 2, Uncharted 2 had a really... Oh. I just stand on there. Okay. I forgot you just wait. That's kind of weird. Okay. I figured it out, guys. Oh, when he suffers damage, raise a light will shoot from his head. If you suffer damage, hide behind him. We should read that again. I'm Gaia, the source of yada yada. Then you will fight a huge enemy. When he suffers damage, raise a light will shoot from his head. If you suffer damage, hide behind him. Yeah. It's a weird example, but Uncharted 2, I think, had a really good mix. It had really nice puzzles. It would go like explore, combat, puzzle, explore, combat, puzzle, like almost like clockwork. And I don't know, that was like the magic mix for me. They did a really good job. I would say until it gets to the ice caverns. Ice caverns tends to kind of become a slog. That's when it becomes like all explore and puzzle. In my opinion, it didn't really work quite as well for me. I'm trying to think of some other games that had a really good balance. In terms of, I think that like pacing, I think what you're kind of getting down to is like pacing. Making sure you don't have too much combat, too much exploration, too much whatever puzzles. Okay. It looks like the place I put the puzzles, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, this is where I put a puzzle. So puzzle B there. I'd say Chrono Trigger has a fantastic pacing in that regard. Just as soon as something gets a little old, that sounds like it's angry. Just as soon as things seem a little old, it like switches it up. New environment, new monsters, new mechanics, new characters. Really, really good at that. Like I was never bored throughout Chrono Trigger, throughout its entire runtime. It was probably the best paced JRPG I've ever played. Really good stuff that way. Uh-oh, it's boss time. I remember really liking the look of this guy. Just like an evil, evil demon. Okay, watch out for Bouncy Triforce. I have to use an herb or two here. Uh-oh. Herb. And herb. God, I need another herb right away. I might need another herb already. Okay, that made his hand kind of hurt. Oh, here. I wasn't actually even hitting him proper. You gotta hit his hand enough times so that his hand gets out of the way. Okay, it's a pretty simple. Oh man, I'm using all the herbs today. Yeah, I might have him, but I probably shouldn't. I should probably restart and do it better. Come on, take it. Yeah, I used all my herbs, but oh well. Maybe I can buy some more. After the demon disappears, Wheel returns to his original shape. I think you can defeat him as Will's form, but obviously a lot better if you play Friedan. Enemies in here? All right, golden ship. This is the Incan golden ship? What? I feel like someone's there. Look, look, the king has returned. And he's so much shorter. It's the king, you're safe. Will, I'm the king? King, you're safe. Now we can set sail. It's a happy occasion. We have waited for you for such a long time. The queen is in her stateroom. Please show her that you're okay. Well, there's some dark twist to this. Oh, king, looking around the ship. But I expect you're tired. Look around, then rest in this bed. Why must we flee? It is our home. Even I can get up into his bunk bed. The mystic statue is in this box. Preparations are being made to set sail. Well, are you going to the crow's nest? You can watch the ship set sail. It's a mystic statue. really like how much work they put into the interface. They could have just done a basic menu, but they had cool statues and parallax clouds and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I dig it. Yeah, probably. Their beds are really just wood like that. Through the darkness, a bright light is visible in front of the cave. As the ship set sail, that light represented the freedom we had just won. The queen is still wearing the ring she got from the king. That's right. It's the ring he gave her when they were separated by the invaders. Since then, she's thought of nothing but him. Inca Queen, good, you returned safely. As you were told, until now I have been guarding the mystic statue of the wind. That's the statue you're awarded by the spirits. It's in the jewel box in the storehouse below. Look for yourself. It's kind of creepy. They have like little faces in these chairs. I love the pixel art in this game. It's pretty cool. So let's go to the crow's nest now, I suppose. So there's not going to be anything freaky up here. Oh, Short King, look there. The ship is coming out of the cave. After living in darkness for so long, the brightness is like a new beginning. How can invaders come to destroy a world as beautiful as this? Can I fall? Can I jump down from the, Yep. Man, this guy's got knees of freaking titanium. Look, the king has returned. And he's much shorter. It's a happy occasion. Yada yada. Okay. Guess I'll talk to the queen again. Okay, I already have it. What's next now? I mean, I have the statue. I have the jewel. I've talked to pretty much everybody. Do I just leave the ship now? Why must we flee? It's our home. Yada yada. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I've done everything. Maybe I should leave this ship. We'll go to the bow, maybe. That could be. I can't go to the bow. Maybe I'm supposed to sleep. Yep. Sleepy time. A dream within a dream. Mother? Mill's mother, Shira. Look in the sky. The comet is so beautiful. After years and years, the comet approaches Earth, then recedes. Some say it's an unlucky star. Some say it's a lucky star. What do you think? I mean, spoiler alert, I know what the answer is, I guess, but... Unlucky star? Alright, then let's hope that the bad luck doesn't come. Will, I'm always watching over you. I love the epic finale of the game. Oh yeah, it's like all messed up and just wood and awful. Lily, Will, wake up. You're back so late. The elder must have read your fortune. He said that you were floating alone in the sea. I was so surprised. You're acting strange, so we followed you. Then we reached a strange town. Wait, don't call it strange. I was born there. It's invisible. I'd call that pretty strange. Will, you can't go on a journey without telling us. Since we're friends, we have to share good times and bad. This is where the Inca were standing. Oh man, yeah. Very creepy. Oh God, that's good. That's good pixel art. A kind of morbid, kind of twisted queen's corpse. The queen's mummy sleeps silently. There's a gold ring on her long, slender, bony finger. That ring must be one of the artifacts put on the ship. This is the most valuable of all the artifacts. Many people have lost their lives trying to get rich by finding this ring. I want the ring. It's so pretty. I really must have it. Have you no shame? It could be cursed. Kara says, what? What's going on down there? Up there? I keep on skipping these notifications accidentally. Wow! That's Seth. It's coming from the deck. There's a lot happened off screen. What happened to Seth? Something happened. Eric, it's Seth. A huge, enormous, giant fish ran into the ship. Sob. Seth fell into the water. Sob. He is swallowed. Gulp. Sob. What was that? Another boss. I don't remember the fish being a boss. Oh, it's that fish again. We'll all be dessert. Stop crying and grab this, or you'll fall overboard. Oh no, this leads into the raft scene, I think. Yeah. Kind of interesting. I can attack. That's funny. All right, talk to her. Carrie, you just come to? I've lost everyone. I'm still unsteady. Of course, you were unconscious for more than half a day. I've read about being adrift, but I never thought it would happen to me. Disasters sometimes happen suddenly. Am I supposed to catch fish or something? Kind of a fun little camera trick that they do to make it seem like your ship is kind of moving up and down. Kara, don't be upset. Don't think about the future. Let's just enjoy drifting. I'm starved. I'll have the meat I brought from the castle. You mean the yak? We bit off some of the meat. It was better than any food we'd ever had. I'm surprised. Oh, fish! Fish! Come back here. What are you doing? The poor fish. What? We have to eat. We have to eat. Beautiful. Even after seeing it all day, I still never get tired of it. We're going to die here. All right, come on. I guess she's... Yeah, I thought this was much later too, but yeah, this is a cool part of the game. I distinctly remember the sequence. Although I do get it mixed up a little bit with the second half of Final Fantasy VI. Time passed slowly, with nothing to break the monotony. That's kind of funny. That should probably be more the narrator rather than Will saying it. Kara just stared at the fish all day. Will couldn't stand it. He walked around in the raft and talked to Kara many times. A minute seemed like forever, but he could hear the march of time. Day 4. I have a premonition. Help is coming. What? Something is drifting here. I'm sure it's our salvation. There's a letter in the jar. The contents read, We are on a ship on our way to be sold as forced labor in an unknown land. If anyone reads this, please save us. Sam. I don't know a Sam. My premonition. You said you wanted to be saved, but it's me who needs to be saved. What? Oh, I'm so starved. Well, you should have caught that fish if you had. I can't hurt such a pretty fish. Are you saying it's better to starve? Raw fish gives me the creeps. I can't eat it. Besides, the fish is fighting to stay alive. Fish feel pain. Have you ever thought of how the fish feels? If you want to eat it, go ahead. I'm not going to eat it. Okay. Kara didn't say anything all day. A typical princess. She's such a bother. All right, fish. Let me at you. Drifting, first week, a school of fish. He reached for the end of his rope. If he didn't eat more, he thought he would starve. Come on, fish. All right, I'm getting health as I eat the fish. Give me that scurvy. I'm going to eat all the fish I can. Will's single-handedly making these fish go extinct. Sorry I talked to you about that way yesterday. I'll try to eat the fish. I can't do anything if I starve. Only in peacetime can you refuse food you don't like. Let's catch a fish. A good one. Here, take it. It's a good one. Happily, Kara ate some fish. Will found that he was starting to develop feelings for Kara. Drifting, day 12. Kara, the stars are beautiful. If I were taller, I could reach them. Surely Lily and Lance are looking at the same star-studded sky. If I could talk to the stars, I could find out where everyone is. There seems to be one extra star near the constellation of Cygnus. Yes, that red star. Shall we make a wish upon that star? I have a feeling that it'll come true. Will, you close your eyes too. That's the comet, isn't it? Will, I hope for everyone's safety and for my father. Yes, this part was pretty cool. It definitely developed the characters a bit more. Drifting, day 18. He's got fish. He's got health. We've been adrift for almost 3 weeks now. Hasn't your hair gotten a little long? Just a little, laughs. Kara doesn't act like a spoiled princess now. They'd be out of water. They'd be sunburned as hell. If you told someone she was one of the island girls, no one would doubt it. Uh-oh. What happened there? Okay, let me quick save here. This might mess up again real quick. It's fine if it does. Okay. If you told someone she was one of the island girls, no one would doubt it. Kara, it's terrible. What is that? They're in the water? Oh no. Maybe a shark? We could be eaten. What would we do? Come on, I'm hitting the fins. You're not supposed to be able to defeat the sharks. They're circling our raft, but they're not attacking. Let's think about this. Maybe I could play a song for him. Nope. They don't like songs? Okay. What do we do about these sharks here? I mean, they're not attacking. So is that... Oh, something. My grandpa told me that only humans attack living things when they're not hungry. Then what we're doing is not usual human behavior. We didn't eat fish until we were starving. That's right. They're going. Goodbye, sharks. Day 21. Yeah, he'd look so burnt in the sun. When I was in the castle, I loved watching the sunset. The sunset was so beautiful from the corridor of the castle. But now I've come to hate it. After the sun is set, the darkness comes. I thought I'd never seen the sunrise again. But since you're with me, I see a beautiful sunrise every morning. With you by my side, I can even enjoy times like these. I've wanted to say the same things to you, but somehow the words wouldn't come out. I just nodded, saying nothing. Uh-oh. Suddenly Will fell over unconscious. Will, what's wrong? Wake up. Don't leave me here alone. He was so disturbed he had us to sleep sideways on his bed. Man's voice. You can wake him up now. He'll be fine if he takes vitamin C. It's scurvy, a disease caused by long-term lack of vitamin C. Columbus's crew contracted it once. Nothing to worry about. When it gets worse, the blood gets bad and the skin turns black. The gums bleed and the body starts decaying. Stop. I don't want to listen to such talk. I'm glad you're okay. But you know best. Thank you. Funny thing is, like, I read that sailors didn't, like, you'd think they'd bring fruit or something. No, they brought onions. For some reason, onions were the best thing to bring on a ship when all you ate otherwise was fish. Kind of weird, right? Will, wake up. We've reached land. We're saved. Kara, where am I? We're at the home of the kind man who saved us. You've been tossing in your sleep. I keep putting the blankets on you, but you threw them off. This is the south outskirts of Oakton. The city of Phrygia is half a day to the north. If you're looking for your friend, you should look in the big town. You should look in a big town. I'm cured, Doc. So quiet. Woof, woof. Maybe the music's going to hit when I go to the town. Hit it, Johnny, you know. Woof, woof. At any rate, let's go to Phrygia. I'm going to thank the dog. Come back when you're ready. A lot more things happen off camera than I remember in this game. Woof, woof. This dog's name is Turbo. There you go. There's the connection. Yeah, in Soul Blazer, it was a dog named Turbo, but he was dead. Spoiler alert. Well, let's go. Maybe we'll see Lily, Lance, and Eric. So they went to Phrygia. Unless they're on the slaver ship. That could be. Diamond Coast. I like that they use the same font in almost all their games. You can actually download that font. It's named after a Douglas Adams quote. Oh, it's nice. What a great city. People who live in such a pretty place must have beautiful hearts. What a cute couple. Have you decided where you're staying tonight? No, not yet. We're looking for someone. Well, why not base your search here? settled. I'm exhausted. Don't you like it, Will? Let's go. Nice little spring blossoms. Well, come in. This is the hotel. Let's go in. They're not afraid of their friends at all. Oh, that's Lily. Lily, come in. Will and Kara? Lily, is that Lily? I was worried. It's been almost a month since we separated. I've been working and living in this hotel. Lance is in the room on the right. Go in there. Oh, I just went down. I didn't mean to do that. What's Lance? They say I don't know who I am. Kind of strange. If I don't know who I am, how did I get here? I'm glad everyone is safe, but also I haven't seen Eric since last night. I wonder what happened. I think I might have accidentally skipped a scene or something, as I am apt to do. All right, where's Eric? That rapscallion. It's not like a tornado came through here. Maybe I'd be more comfortable in a place that's not quite so neat. Okay. He's looking through the window still. Upstairs is a mess. I'm ashamed. He had hit something in his eye. Ha ha ha. She was just helping me. Ha ha ha. Oh, were they making out? I didn't see that. I guess they were like making out and they just move away just as you enter. Yeah, that's cute. It's funny. Little details like that are really charming. Listen to me carefully. You better not go on the back streets. Just as a rose has thorns, a pretty town has another side. It's a red jeweled here. Yeah, jeweler. Nice. Give you red jewels. This is a rare jewel. Let me hold it for you. There are now 3 jewels in the room. You collected more than 3 jewels. According to list, you get the herb. You received the herb. Nice. Actually, I wonder if there's like something I can talk to that guy from the window, maybe? Oh, no, I have to go to the back to the roof. Onto the alleyway. I was warned against the alleyway. Oh, herbs. A laborer escaped. Have you seen him? No. Shady cloaked slavers. Yeah, so the whole back part of the town is a bunch of slavers. Okay, that's nice. Mothers are always worrying about things. I was afraid you'd been kidnapped by someone or had been wounded. My mother suffered like that. All right, let's try to go up to the top again. Listen to me carefully. Oh yeah, she already said that. We're just curious if I could actually talk to that guy through the window. Oh, yep, they're making out up there. I was startled. Someone dropped from the ceiling. Thanks for showing me that impressive dive. I will give you something. Slap. Kids, if you do something that's dangerous again, you'll be in big trouble. Okay. Very funny. I had to save for a while. I guess I'm thinking. I remember now that I think that your missing friend is like in the being a slave, and he ran away or something. A life lived honestly, a life of fun and laughter. Okay. Yeah, this is a bad part of town. Where'd he go? Oh, there we go. Just as the doctor ordered. Dark space. I do like dark space a lot. It's really cool design. You see all the nebulae and stars and stuff like that in the background. I think you could really kind of expand this into a franchise if you kind of develop more of the kind of dark space lore and stuff. Sorry about that. Just a bit uncomfortable. Been sitting all day. Children don't go back. Children don't come back here. Go home. Children don't come here. Don't go home. I don't know. He says something like that. Soon we will be sent away. I've tried not to think. The more I think, the more empty I become. I don't believe in the spirits. If there were spirits, things like status wouldn't matter. I noticed that all these slaves are green-haired. I don't know if there's a pattern there. Some more slaves. I've been there, I think. No one can put on a show like I can. Have a look. I mean, it's true. The more I think, the empty I become. The more I think, the empty I become. Is that literally word for word? Or I think he said the more empty I become. Yeah. Next performance I review. According to Office Space, I'll probably get you a promotion. Okay. Let's start to... What about this guy? Soon a great power will come from above. Then mankind will die out. I don't know who made the prediction, but it's all a lie. I do this to forget. Oh, lady in the window. A man working at the hotel was caught by a labor trader. Okay. Good information, I guess. There was nothing he could do about being found. He's the laborer who ran away yesterday. I should tell the labor traders. I was prepared for the worst when I did it. Please don't tell. I don't care about myself. I just don't want to go to get him in trouble. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. But it is a slave. This guy's the messy house guy. The more I think, the more empty I become. That is a pretty good line. The Frisia is the city flower. Smells good, doesn't it? It's ironic because it's literally free in the name, but it's full of slavers. If you don't want to lose your lives, go home. All right, what do I do next? I don't want to rat out the slave. Labor camp. I've already checked this out. This kid, where'd he come from? Go home, go home. Oh, hey. someone over here. I guess it's this. Labor market. Oh. That's real bad. When I think of myself in your position, I shudder. I have no time to worry about what people think. It's hard enough just taking care of myself. Okay. These laborers are the same age as you. Remember, there are people everywhere who live this way. Hey boy, kids can't come in here. Go home, go home. Or did you come to get labor? Yeah. I like your courage. I don't know what you do here, but have a look around. Want to see some slaves? I'm MS. I was brought here by my boat from far off Asia. We are a hunting tribe. When we're hungry, we hunt for food. All of the animals here have fallen victim to an unknown disease. I'm Remus. Our game disappeared and we had nothing to eat. We had no choice but to become laborers. It's interesting. I bet that might have been a Nintendo-driven censorship thing. Changed the word slave to laborers. Because I doubt that they're laborers, you know. We didn't know where we would be taken or what would happen. I am Sam. Oh, we got his message. We were rescued last night by a man named Eric who was working at the hotel. But we were caught by the labor traders. He's being held in a house in the corner of the back street in town. Please save him. Oh, he's in the shady house. Okay. Sorry, Sam. But Will's only in it for his friends. Okay, let me save real quick. Wish I could go in there as Friedan and just wreck house, but sadly, not in the cards. All right. When shall I go home? Is a man called Eric there? I'd never heard of such a name. Why do you ask? Will? Is that Will's voice? Save me. Bonk. Shush. Hey, boy, be quiet. I'll break down the door. Okay, just hit it. Ah, guy ran off. Impossible, you couldn't rescue me. I didn't think you could break down the door. The man ran away, scared. I tried to sneak into the camp to rescue 3 laborer brothers. I was discovered, and now I'm like this. The laborers were forced to work in the diamond mine. I'll tell you where. Please save them. Will learns the location of the mine. Does everyone look like they're three years old? Oh, sorry about that. Just went and bonked the microphone. They're supposed to meet up at the hotel. Meanwhile, I think Lance should stay here until he recovers. I'm glad everyone is safe, but they say I don't know who I am, kind of strange. It is good to be among friends again. If only I wasn't so sad. My tears have all been cried. God. Get me all depressed here. All right. Where's this mine? Is it just the place where they were selling the quote-unquote laborers? Okay, not there. My tears are all been cried. There's so many great depresso lines in this game now. Maybe I have to walk there. Might have to go to the overworld to get there. Diamond mine. I wonder where we're supposed to be. It's weird how they use like real life country and continent names, but the world isn't ours. Diamond Mine was quiet as a tomb. A chill ran down Will's spine when he heard the screams from the back of the cave. Doesn't seem very quiet. Come here, buddy. Oh. Little lizard's got a bite. Okay. Yeah, like you saw, there was a good bit of like storyline, a little bit of puzzle solving, very basic puzzle solving. Oh god, I'm like already pretty wrecked here. Hopefully I can get a health regen here. No, I'm already almost dead. I don't want to use my herbs. Lord. This guy's hurt really hard. Even just that subtle like strumming of guitar just has such a nostalgic value to it. There's any stores or anything around here, was there? Seems like you can only get herbs through quests and chests and stuff, right? All right, I'm going to be a little bit of a cheater. Not really a cheater, just time expedient, I guess. I can't even choose it. Okay. I just don't want to wait that long, that's all. This guy's already back. Okay, just gotta be careful not to get hit by these guys. Okay. Hopefully there's a save point around here so I can recover my life and all that kind of stuff when the need arises. It's a homing little fireball there. Ouch. Ow. Okay, that's where the damage is. Oh, thank God. Yeah, seriously. One game I used the fast forward for was you ever played Trials of Mana? That had an auto battle where you just hold down the attack button and your guys would fight. I would grind in fast forward mode, and that was actually a great use of my time. Made grinding so much faster. Use that door to get to the elevator. There's a keyhole. Oh no, hey, stop whipping that person. They ain't done anything wrong. I beg of you, cut this chain. There are 8 laborers, including me, forced to work in the mine. Please save us. Well, they sure have a lot of diamond output for only 8 laborers. All right. Looks like a corpse under a rock. That's so sad. Got some beholders up in this. Come on down here. One more. Glad I can suck up the, I guess you're supposed to use your lives if you die, huh? And have none of that. Yeah, I think that lives probably recover you and bring you back your health or whatever, but oh well. I like having extra lives. I'll probably need that for like a really tough boss or something. Oh, I did it the hard way. Okay. Yeah. Games like Chrono Trigger are a lot more fair that way, where you can usually see the enemy before you attack them, and they usually have more finite. They don't have the random encounter mechanic so much. All right, I forgot that's also a block. That's nice. Nice. Find a secret room. Its entrance blends into the wall, but if you can find it by watching for wind blowing through cracks in the wall. Of course, it would blow out fine hair like yours around, then you'll understand. So look for a draft. Remember that. That was a cool little hint. You'd see his hair move in the wind if you found the wall with a draft. What up? There's still 9 more monsters in this damn zone? Wow. Nice chest over here. Found an herb. Oop, didn't block the right way. Ouch. Okay. I may just have to either use that herb or use that life. One of the two. Nice. All right, Snake Man. Come on, one more time. Strength is increased. That's pretty sweet. Scales kind of remind me of Lavos a little bit. Let's see if I press all these buttons. Okay, that seemed to do something. I have no idea what. Okay. Just would like a little more health, please. How many more do they have? 3 more guys. Okay. If I kill these 3 more, maybe they'll give me a health up. 1, 2, 3. Well, defense up at least. Yeah, I definitely prefer, oh, nice. I definitely prefer action RPG games with finite monsters that don't constantly just spawn more and more and more. If it makes sense. I like the games that actually have like an ecosystem where, like, if you you can kill the monsters, but they slowly repopulate or replenish overnight or something. Nice little parallax effect. Ooh, got me. I realized the little lasers went through the walls there. Come on. Oh. Kind of being a little bit too hasty and brash with this guy. These things just tend to spawn right there. Come on. One more up that hill. How do I get up there? How does one get up that hill? I guess I'll figure that out. Hopefully it remembers the monsters I killed. Nice. Hey, Mr. Lizards. Attack you in the safety of the across the wall. Okay, Mr. Beholder. You've seen too much. Handy little HP boost there. Oh, nice. Which means there's probably a place where I need to use will for something. Keep that in mind. Occasionally you'll have to have him do a song or something. Wait. Oh, he has Psycho Rush. Yeah. I pretty accidentally found that. I probably wouldn't have checked that wall otherwise, but kind of used to just attacking walls for no reason. So let me follow the game advice. So it's hair still. Hair moving. Ah. Nice. What is this about? Why would you have two in the same room? Ooh, a spell for him. Forgot what his spell is. I think he gets like a. Okay. You've got to be on camera now. Yep, you got to be on camera. Dark Friar. I think that's like his sort of ranged ability. I don't know if he has to be full, kind of like a Master Sword. Oh, cat, let go. Hey, I don't know if he has to be full health like a Master Sword, or just does it. Maybe charges up. The Dark Knight Frieden. Just an enemy. Oh yeah, that'll let me kill that guy that was up there on the ledge. Okay. Good times. So just charge up. Remember first playing this game. I think it was one of those times where like you ever buy a game or borrow a game that already has a bunch of save games on there. I jumped into there and it had already had Frieden and the other form. And I was like, this is such a weird, interesting game. I wonder what the rest of the game's like. So kind of played it backwards a little bit. Defense, nice. Pretty cool. All right. Ready for a crazy 90s action stunt? Whoa! Okay. Hey, you Denton. Chill cat. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, she was just, she does the thing where she usually stays over here, just out of camera frame, and then she came up to see me, so I had to put her on camera. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. Laborer, I beg of you, cut this chain. Sure. There are people who are forced to work deep in the diamond mine. Please use this key to save them. Oh, all the way back there then. Okay. Cool. What's this about? Kind of just flexing with their momentum system here. Pretty neat though. Just need to go. Where was the elevator? Just need to go back to the very beginning, right? Yeah, it seems a little empty, but I do like the fact that you don't have to keep on killing the same guys over and over and over and over and over again. It's very nice. Okay, up and then right and then down. Correct? Maybe? Yeah, something like that. It's back to this weird little thing. Okay. Whatever that opens, I already opened it apparently. Yes, one of those games where they require to find the item. Cool. So what else did I unlock here? I unlocked something with those buttons before, but I do not know what it actually did. I've already cleared this area. I wonder if there's another secret area or something. What are you doing, cat? What are you doing? Okay, well, that's all there's to see there, I guess. Maybe it just made a back entrance a bit easier or something. Could be something like that. Boss coming up, hopefully. pretty cool. You see the level behind you when you're doing this. All right, come at me. 2 keyholes. Come on now. Morgue. Anything more? There's a sparkle here. Found the mine key. There's one more to me. I do like that after every room clear, you get a little level up, basically. It's kind of fun. Yeah, he's just super OP. Freedan, the Magic Man. Damn it. Ow. I didn't really need the full HP up, but appreciate it anyway. Thank you. I won't forget what you've done. Take this key. Cool. Got both the keys. Okay. Kind of almost felt like he floated almost with his cape. You know, if you look at him, he's almost exactly like Alucard. Like the armor, the black cape, the red under the cape. Just changes hair from blonde to white. Cool. Puzzle solved. But this is going to be some sort of battle or something. Oh, slaves. I must cut the chain. Remus, thank you. Our home village is far across the ocean. If you could go there, help the villagers to regain their strength. Sam, thank you. I heard from Eric that your friend has lost his memory. Legends say that there is a song that brings back the past. Please let him hear it. Sam hums a strange melody. I would not remember that song if somebody hummed it to me. I need a favor, other than being imprisoned, unimprisoned with eternal servitude. May I have the prison key and the melody of wind as a souvenir of our meeting? I'm sure I'll never use it again. Is that just their way, basically, to clear out your inventory a bit? Probably. Oh man, I really wish I had that rope. In Secret of Mana, you could use that rope to go back to the beginning of the dungeon. That'd be handy. There was another little thing here, though. That's kind of weird. I don't know if that's just for decoration or if there's another rope bridge here. Okay, I think our work here is done. This is going to be some boss that's going to pop out of nowhere. It's a nice quality life feature to have a return to exit. But I've spent countless hours just getting out of dungeons in Daggerfall, so I really don't. There. A little bit of fast forward there. Just getting things moving. They are at the inn, right? Where was that? Not up here. There. Let me pull up my trusty flute. Memory melody. Hey, bud. I don't even see it in there. It's like 2 pixels, but I just always thought it was funny. Lance, what is this place? Somehow I feel a little homesick. I feel like I'm back in the womb. Everything that's happening and the people I've met are pouring into my head. I was raised in the town of South Cape. When my father didn't come back from an expedition, the most important thing in my life was gone. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stand my father using soldiers to invade other countries. It's awful when someone loses their life. What had taken years to put together was destroyed in one moment. I wonder if Seth is all right. People live on because they forget about unpleasant things. Kitty cat. Come here. Come here, kitty cat. You should have come here during the cutscene. What have I been doing? What's happened to everyone? Lance, your memory is back. I was worried. I wondered what would happen. Wish I had another hand or arm or something. Is that it? Okay, it's got his memory back, I think. What's wrong? You're crying. What's wrong? You're crying. I've experienced much in my travels. Well, there's an eccentric inventor in the woods nearby. Shall we go? I think his name is Neil. Did you say Neil? That's the same name as my lost cousin. My cousin Neil, the inventor, flew in the sky in a thing called an airplane. So Will and his group went in the inventor's house. I think there's like a subplot in both Terranigma and Illusion of Gaia, finding a kooky inventor who makes an airplane for you. I believe that's the case. Alright, this guy's pretty kooky. I'm not crying, you're crying. Good end. Neil, it's open. Come in. Neil, it's me, Will from South Cape. Like how nobody has last names in this place. Oh, Will, you've gotten strong. Are all these people your friends? This person stinks. What are you saying? You shouldn't talk like that. There's a wonderful smell in this room, isn't there? Hey, both of you talk pretty harshly. When you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. I don't think the smell is that bad, not enough to hate me for it. I've only been wearing these socks for a month. I've only had mine on for 3 weeks. I guess I lose. I can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same air as him. I've heard enough about my socks. Make yourself at home. You're Will's friends. Welcome. He's got a pretty sweet green hoodie going on there. I've only had mine in for 3 weeks. I guess I lose. Seth will be pleased when he sees this invention. It's been around for 2 years. It's been around 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? I've invented lots of things since then. The 4 inventions in this room are my best work. Have a look. Those are airplane wings. It's part of a machine that will fulfill man's dream of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big, and you need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. That's a telescope. You can see stars as if they were in your hand. This guy's useful AF. He's got a camera. That's a camera. It will burn a copy of a scene onto printing paper. The problem is that it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move, but to photograph a person means they can't move for 30 minutes. When I used it, the eyes turned bright red like a rabbit's. Seth will be pleased. So it's camera, telescope, wings. What's the 4th? It's been about 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? I've invented lots of things since then. Okay. Camera, telescope, wings. Oh, what's this thing then? That's an oxygen tank. There's air inside. With this, you can breathe underwater. But there's only 1 minute's worth of air inside. Compressing the air would let you stay underwater longer, but I don't know how to do it. Tell me why you came to see me. Will tells Neil about hearing his father's voice and visiting the world's ruins in the search to find the mystic statues. Interesting. I too have some interest in ruins. The ruins Will talked about are scattered over the world, but they have something in common. Drawing a line among the ruins makes a shape that looks like the constellation of Cygnus. Cygnus? That's the Tower of Babel, where Will's father got lost. It's in the middle of the ground painting of the big white bird. It's in the middle of the ground painting of a big white bird. It's in the Naz something lines, right? There's a new red star below the constellation of Cygnus. That's right, you know a lot. The red star and Cygnus, Will's interest in ruins. Different elements are bound together organically. I don't know if it's by coincidence or by design, but something is going to happen. Fortunately, the Nazca ground paintings are a week walk east of here. Go? Yes. Good, it's settled. We're going too. We don't want Will to be the only one having a good time. The group went to the Nazca Desert. Aren't the Nazca lions in the mountains, though? Whatever. This game is much too normal for Seth's syntax to play this. Nazca Plain. Neil, it was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings, the Condor. Have you ever heard of it? No one knows why ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the ground scale. You should go see it for yourself. Pretty amazing, though, the work that they did for those. They're pretty huge. When you look at it this way, it's like the white lines at an athletic event. Maybe the ancient Nazca people ran the 100-yard dash here. Cat, what are you doing? Doesn't there seem to be a pattern in the way the rocks are scattered around? Up until now, all I've done is go to school, study, and play. Sometimes I wonder if being here isn't all a dream. This is the condor's stomach. If you dig here, you might find eggs. It's a joke, lass. Don't be so serious. It's scary. I'll stay with Neil. Ha ha ha, don't be in such a hurry. Wait for everyone else. Yeah, it does kind of seem like the rocks are... I forget, there's some... At some point you have to like run between the rocks or something. I forget exactly how you do it. Somebody will tell me, I think. Kind of like the mystery stuff, the like ancient civilizations, mystery, puzzle. That aspect is pretty cool in this game. Pattern. Okay, so what am I missing? Somebody? Did I see everybody here? I think I talked to everyone. Yes, it's a pattern, but what am I supposed to do about it? Give me a hint. So it's like bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, ghost. Cuckoo. Come here. Where'd he go? Now I gotta chase ghosts. Where'd he go? Little son of a bitch. Is he gonna appear somewhere? Alright, where'd this guy go? I talked to him. Oh, they're all lined up now. We'll talk about it when everyone comes back. The mystic statue is, that Will spoke of is somewhere on this plane. I thought I'd seen the paintings before. But doesn't this condor look like Cygnus? Of course, I hadn't noticed. When we look at it, we see Cygnus, both, but ancient people probably just saw a condor. Look where rocks are on the ground. They're positioned like the stars in the constellation of Cygnus. Oh, Conan debuted 89 years ago? Dang, it's been a while. Cygnus has 9 stars, and there are 9 stones. Where's the red star that appeared recently? Condor's head, Condor's right foot, Condor's left foot. Tail? I would think it'd be at the bottom. Where's the red star that appeared recently? Left foot. Of course, at the joint of his left foot. Let's check the left foot. Where is his left foot? There's a tile buried beneath the sand. When Will's flute touched it, there was a rumbling sound. It's kind of interesting that they gave him a flute as his main, kind of item slash MacGuffin. Hey, something huge is coming down. Will! I don't remember this part. Oh, I remember the Sky Garden for sure. There's a strange garden floating in the sky over Nazca. On the ground, Neil and my friends look like tiny ants going back and forth. Could the paintings be an airport for the Sky Garden? We meet again, Cuckoo. You're a strong boy to have come this far. This sky garden is our mode of transportation. There are 4 crystal balls in 4 locations. Find each one in clockwise order. Drop off the cliff at the front and back to find the upside down world. Okay. Definitely gonna need to save here. Yeah, I didn't realize we're actually this pretty far throughout the story now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, I don't... There's definitely the Wall of China and some other places, but this is pretty far along. So clockwise. Could do this place. These guys got rocket fists. But they are pretty proud of that sort of ramp mechanic. But again, hitboxes is where it's at. You just got to find out the angle of hitboxes you can kind of exploit. Yep, not enough. Not enough leverage. Or not enough speed, I should say. So that one I jumped over 2 ramps. I don't want to jump over 2 ramps. Yeah, extreme ramp action. Whoa! So I want to go over 1 ramp and then stop. There we go. Incredible 90s action. Ramps. It's cool you see the Nazca lines from afar down below as well. Of course, a lot bigger up here. Oh, right. This is trippy. You could jump on the back side of the garden. That's pretty neat. I forgot about that. Oh, cool. I can push his fists away. That's pretty neat. Look at that. Maybe he's just sucking him back in. I don't actually know. Just bouncing him back, I guess. Pretty cool. Almost up to level 4s. Or level 4 lives. Jesus, can't speak now. Almost up to 4 lives now. I've been streaming for a good, 4 hours? Something like that. It's 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 4 hours. Oof. I'm not going to get that guy. Ow, that hurts. How do I jump around again? That might have been where I came from, actually. Could be where I came from. That is a pretty cool idea, though. Explosions. Ooh, there's my first life lost. I'm sometimes aware of having fallen into a place I know. Must have been a nightmare. Oh, all right. Trying to adjust to make it through this. Ooh, go on, Mr. Sword. Fight him now too, or no? Rip Iron Man challenge, yeah. Well, it's literally my first life lost, so. Yeah, I don't think I'm making it through this, am I? Yeah, nah, not really. Back to the underground it is. Only 8 more enemies. I wish I could get to the rest of them. Yeah, it ain't gonna work like that though. Just want to get around. These little bouncing fireball things are pretty annoying. Come on now. Really? Oh, that's a ledge. Okay, this is different. This might be back to where I started. Quite possibly. Come on. Okay, I have 3 more enemies. Where are they? Probably somewhere I can't reach. Okay. So clearly not there. That's a dip down there. Did I already? I think I already jumped down there, didn't I? That's how I got. Oh, that's all I can go. All I can do now. Could have swore I killed all these guys, though. Guess I just couldn't go up this way. Oof. Okay. Oof, that hurts. Okay, this is different. Probably might be able to finish this area and kill these guys. I'm pretty low. Should I use an herb? Yeah, I'll use an herb. Just don't have to die again. Yeah, I'd be terrible at Iron Man Challenge. I don't mind the concept of Iron Man Challenge. Like, I like roguelike games, but games that aren't really designed to be readily replayable can be pretty rough. Yeah, these are the worst. These guys, you can't kill them. Can only be killed by them. Well, at least that'll be a nice heart refresh there. There's like 2 more enemies this whole dungeon. Damn. Oh heck yeah. You know I need that freedom. Any hints? Nope. Okay. I'm ready to go then. I can't kill those guys, can I? No. But I can now hit guys at range. And that's half the battle. Oh, crap. What's this guy doing here? Really? There's two of them? Whatever. Just walking through, yeah. It's pretty cool how they mirrored the entire map. It must have been pretty intense bit of work. Okay, monsters done this way. Well, this guy I can activate from afar. Okay, one more. Where is he? Do I have to activate that sword? Maybe. No. I can't get this guy from where I am. I don't think I can. Maybe I'll try. I don't even see him. Yeah, I don't see him. Okay. Maybe from here? No. Okay. So much for that idea. I think there's some aspect that you can use. No, can't do this area yet either. Never mind. I don't know who I use for that. So I can't kill that guy. No, that's the central bridge. There's another reversal point that I used the other time. Oh crap. Ouch, this one. So that takes me back up here. So I can jump all the way across, I think. I could use the extra life. They're pretty good about offering a challenge, but not making you too stranded. I hate when games just like don't let you ever save. All right, now it's Daddy's turn. Yeah, he's tearing it up. He's tearing it up now. Ooh, what was that? New pathway. Reminds me of that SNES game. Remember that SNES game called Balls with a Z, I think? Use the kind of vector format like that. Not those are definitely not vector graphics, but the kind of 3D sprite balls. It's pretty fun. Oh, that's a psycho. That's a psycho attack there. Oof. Can I not even get through this area now? I may not even be able to do this area yet. This is looking pretty blocked off already. So clockwise, maybe that's like the last segments, maybe to the northeast. We'll see. Cool. Coolio. Come on now. No more monsters. 11. Oof, okay. Got more cut out for me. I forgot how useful blocking was in this game. It's pretty useful indeed. Oh, blocked one, but not both. It's getting close to midnight for me, though. Should probably end off here pretty soon. I'm looking forward to finishing this area, though. It is... Ooh, I forgot. Didn't realize that was an edge. Okay. Thank you for the health up. Hey, I was guarding that. There's a lot of monsters in these later areas. So I have 9 monsters in this under area alone. Okay, I don't want to flip just yet. I can probably kill him with magic. Oh, he's right here. Oh, those balls do drop and pardon the pun. Those balls do explode on you. It's not much better. Okay, that's also a flipper. Maybe I can try going to the other side here. I think I'm getting good progress here. One more monster. It's right to my right. Yeah, let's do this. Nice. Just what the doctor ordered. So these swords don't count as monsters at all. They're just there to cause you hurt. You found the crystal ball. I do not remember what that does. Fits into crystal tile. Okay. Neat. That seems to be that area at least. So I have to keep my eye out for crystal tiles. Okay, try this. Oh, an herb. And herb. I'd use one back there. Didn't realize how rare they are. One thing I didn't realize when I was playing Robotrek is just how many freaking heals you had to use just to survive. Okay, got 4 more monsters this way. Yeah, this little, they're like so innocuous, but at the same time really frustrating. Oof, that hurt. Okay. Nice. Wouldn't use the crystal ball here. It's going to be pretty obvious, I think. Ooh, there's one more guy I can kill before I ever finish out this area. It's you. Extra defense is always welcome. I think already done this one, but oh, interesting. They have like the opposite statues on the opposite side. That's a kind of cool detail. Oh, I never grabbed this. Red jewel. Okay, I don't really have a map so much, but game usually doesn't require you to remember that much. That's the entrance. Okay. I feel like I'm close with this segment here. Just maybe I can now use the crystal ball somewhere else. Maybe that's the point. That could be, actually. Trying to remember where that would be used. Might as well heal up and save. Yeah, it is midnight, so I should probably end off soon, even though I'm having fun. Risk it. I may do the USB thing. No? So far it's okay. Okay. Do it. Ow. Cool. All right. Ooh, sidling. That's a kind of cool animation. I didn't even realize they had that animation in this game. Happy birthday, Indigo. It's not really my birthday, but you know, appreciate the donation. Thanks, John Hearn, for the $5. My birthday's actually in July, but thanks so much for the donation, John Hearn. Appreciate it. This guy's not letting me kill his sword here. Okay. Come on, a little bit further. Let's jump. Why that little ledge up there for whatever reason. All right, another one of these swords. All right, crystal ball. Where would you put a crystal ball if you could? All I know is this guy wrecks these monsters way better than Will and his flute does. I'm pretty happy about that. Keep on trying to do Will's sort of jump attack, but I forget that he can't do that attack. Alright, another one for you. Should be good. Cool. Trying to flip again. I hit a 1 in 365 chance of being right. Yeah, he did birthday. I thought you were just being funny. He succeeded being funny, so. Yeah, my birthday's in July, actually. So you almost got the polar opposite, you know, on birthday. So I guess that's something. Strength up. Nice. Cool. Oh, guess we're flipping again. This is a super cool design for a dungeon, though, I gotta say. not like that difficult to do. You basically clone the layout of one side, then replace the tile set, but still, that's... And then redo all the specifics, obviously. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Yeah, those diagonal lasers are the ones that kind of get me. Not really expecting them. Last enemy? No. Now they're coming down pretty hard and hitting me there. Ooh, that looks kind of fancy. Health, thank you. Pretty balanced that way, so you don't really have to worry about as long as you're doing pretty well in the fighting aspect, you don't have to worry about healing yourself constantly. I just want the chest. Find another crystal ball. So there's 2 uses. Hey, Rias, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this game's great. I'm glad that people are enjoyers of this game as well. Just mentioning the things I like about this one and the things I like about Terranigma. It's really interesting. Super interesting. It shows you that I'm not just blindly nostalgic, because I played this as a kid, but I never played Terranigma as a kid. So the fact that I can like Terranigma probably better than this shows me that I'm not just blinded by childhood nostalgia. So kind of neat how you have little examples like that that kind of reaffirm that you're not just being dumb. Hey, cat. You got it. It's midnight. Yeah, sometimes I'll play a game that I missed, and I'm like, wow, this is actually one of my favorite games now, and it was, 20 years old or whatever. It's always fun to find those little gems. Oh god, where am I now? They really don't give you maps in this game. It's one thing that Zelda is, they give you maps. This one, they just like, yeah, you're a big boy, you can figure it out. I've definitely already been here. But maybe that's all I needed was the crystal ball. That could be all I needed. Then the question is, where do I put the crystal balls? It's literally the only place I've ever seen him use that animation so far. Oh, these are where you put the crystal balls. Okay. I'm a dummy. Okay. So I've got 2 of them now, so I can put 2 of them in here. Nice. And so eventually you'll have the entire bridge. So each one has a crystal ball to be found. Okay, so I'm halfway done, basically. Nice. Anyway, I'll probably... I mean, I could go a little longer, but I'm kind of tired, so... yeah, no, that's Illusion of Gaia, and... roughly speaking, that's a good... I'd probably say a third of the game. I don't think I'm at the halfway point yet. Maybe I am. But there's still a few set pieces after this. Great Wall of China, at least. The finale, Great Tower of Babel, things like that. But we're through a pretty good chunk of it now. But yeah, I actually... Is it really that short of a game? I'm kind of trying to remember. It seemed like I was playing that game as a kid for like weeks. But I guess when you've been through it enough and you kind of play enough games, what seems like a brand new, huge set piece isn't all that big, I guess. So anyway, really cool game, classic, one of Quintet's best. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy. Thanks for coming in. Sorry you kind of came in right at the end, Raya, so it's pretty much wrapping up then. Been streaming for about 4 hours now. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Not sure what I'm playing, but I'm sure it'll be something fun. Thanks so much. Talk to you later. Bye.